Alright guys, this is a super important piece of news, so please stick around till the end. Like, repost, do whatever you need to do to get this video out there for more people to listen up. Russia has launched a large-scale disinformation network called Pravda in order to manipulate AI chatbots into spreading Kremlin propaganda. And this is according to an article that came out yesterday reported by NewsGuard. So, unlike traditional fake news campaigns, this operation doesn't focus on convincing human readers directly, and instead it floods the internet with false claims to influence how AI models generate responses on global news topics. So this Pravda network was first discovered by the French government in early 2024, and it's been active since April 2022. So far, it's published 3.6 million articles in 49 countries across 150 domains. And these sites are designed to look independent, but they actually recycle and amplify Kremlin propaganda. And some focus on geographic regions such as Europe or Africa, while others center on specific themes, including NATO, Trump, Macron, etc. Now, the network is operated by TigerWeb, which is a company based in Russian-occupied Crimea, and it's led by Yevhen Shevchenko. He's a former developer for Russian-backed Crimean government projects, and Pravda's content often originates from Russian state media, government officials, and pro-Kremlin influencers, making it basically a propaganda laundering machine. So NewsGuard actually tested 10 major AI chatbots, including Microsoft's Copilot, OpenAI's ChatGPT, Google's Gemini, and they found that they repeated false claims from Pravda 33% of the time. And another 18% of the time, they ignored questions about the misinformation, and only about 48% of the time did they actually successfully refute it. So, for example, when they were asked about Ukraine's banning Truth Social, 6 out of 10 chatbots falsely stated that Zelensky blocked the platform, even though the platform was never available in Ukraine to begin with. Now, Pravda's influence is not based on organic reach. Its websites and its Telegram channels have very few visitors and followers, but instead the network focuses on overwhelming search engines and AI training data with misleading content, which makes it harder for chatbots to filter out false narratives. And Kremlin-linked strategist Mark Duggan was openly boasting about how they were using narrative laundering to distort AI-generated information. This revelation comes as the Orange Cheeto administration slashed funding for independent global media like Radio Free Europe and Voice of America, which have historically countered Russian disinformation. And meanwhile, Russia is ramping up its propaganda budget, apparently with $1.4 billion allocated just for 2025 alone. And Putin has framed this effort as a way to counter Western bias in AI and search engines, but, experts are warning that it poses a significant threat to global information integrity. Pravda's tactics demonstrate how disinformation is evolving and not just targeting people, but also AI models that help share public understanding of world events. Now, to me, this is all terrifying because if this strategy succeeds, then truth will become nearly impossible to find. Like, imagine a world where every major event, every political debate, every crisis is rewritten by propagandists and not historians. You can ask AI for facts, but instead it'll just give you lies. And over time, even people who once knew the truth are going to start to question their own memories. The fight over information is no longer about arguments or evidence. It's about drowning reality in so much falsehood that people give up on trying to figure out what's real. And if this continues, the past itself will be rewritten, and it's going to leave us trapped in a world where only the voices of those in power decide what's true. And again, that's terrifying. So please share this video so that more people understand what's going on, because at the end of the day, the biggest tool that we have in our toolbox right now is awareness.